All right, I am back with my mother-in-law, and she is going to show us how she makes her spiced pumpkin roulade that you guys can enjoy this fall. She made it for us while she is visiting here in California from Australia, and my kids love it. And I think your kids will love it just as much. So walk us through what we're making and what our ingredients are. And yeah.
Okay, essentially it's a pumpkin based with cream cheese roulade, which is a sponge cake rolled up. So it's served cold and sliced on a plate with cream or ice cream, vanilla bean preferably. So we're going to start by making our batter, which Brittany, you can help me with the eggs. We don't add the flour, we beat the eggs first with the butter.
Okay.
So let's go with.
So we're doubling this recipe, and she's going to be putting it in on a cookie tray essentially that we've put parchment paper down, and she will put the batter over that. So it's like a nice large sponge cake that she's then going to be able to roll. So I'll start by cracking all your eggs.
Yeah, we crack eggs and then it's just eggs and sugar for right now. So we have our sugar ready.
And then what else are we making? So tell us about this area.
Okay, so then we are going to beat up our filling. So the filling is cream cheese. So my ingredients for that is a beautiful vanilla bean paste. Get the best quality that you can. And then some mixed spices, cinnamon, mixed spice, nutmeg. And we will put that into the cream cheese, and we will need a little sprinkle of it in the flour once. First we beat the eggs. Oops. All right, so we need to beat this egg and sugar together for 7 minutes or approximately. The longer you beat it, 7 minutes is ideal. It aerates it so much, makes it so creamy, and it dissolves all the sugar while you go. So you beat that bit and I'll tip it around slowly. Okay.
So we beat our eggs and our sugar together for about 7 minutes. You can see it's doubled in volume. It's gotten a lot more pale. Now what we're gonna do is remove the skins off of our butternut squash and then use the fork to just smush it down, and we'll mix that with our flour. Is that correct? Into here?
Exactly.
Beautiful. Okay, so we're just gonna take the back of your fork, and this is a great job you can give your child to do. They would have a lot of fun taking a fork. The butternut squash has cooled, so they're not gonna get burned at all. But yeah, they could easily, any 2 or 3-year-old could easily do this part for you.
As you see, I just boil it with the skin on. It is a lot less work than trying to peel pumpkin, and like you said, the children can then help. They don't have to be cutting pumpkin skin. If you've ever cut pumpkin skin,
That's the worst. It gives me like a film coating on my fingers.
Yeah, like a syrupy wax or something. Yes. Must be the starch coming out or something.
Yeah. Okay.
This is so fun cooking with you, Brittany.
Okay, so that's all smushed. It looks really good. Did you want to do this first or your flour first? What do you do?
This goes in next while it's watery, and then we're going to beat it with the beaters.
So why don't I beat and you put it in as you want to go.
This is about 1.5 cups. You can be a little bit approximate, but I did 1.5 cups of pureed pumpkin.
Oh.
So now we need 2 cups of flat plain flour, and we're going to add bicarbonate of soda and baking powder, both of those. So 2 cups.
And we have that right here. So just put that in.
We made that
And then there's your whisk.
And then I like to whisk it just to, this is another way of sifting.
Right.
To just whisk it. It'll go in really good.
Looking for salt.
I am going to throw just a small pinch of salt. You don't want much. It's all the flavors in it. Okay, that's...
So start beating and you'll start adding it?
I will.
Okay.
Smile like you're enjoying it. You're enjoying it?
I'm enjoying it.
How's your wrist?
It's great.
Isn't it pretty, the color?
Yeah.
You can do the vanilla now. So that they'll see what I'm doing like that.
Yeah.
I said measure, it's all guesswork for me.
Okay, now that the vanilla and all the flour and the pumpkin is mixed together, Josie's gonna add our seasoning, which was cinnamon, nutmeg, and pumpkin.
We use pumpkin pie spice, which is really good. I'm just going to do a couple of teaspoons.
That's just like 30 seconds and it's done.
Okay.
Okay, so now we'll get our tray out and put it on.
So this tray we prepared earlier with parchment paper and a little oil on the bottom. And now we're going to tip our sponge in. You will see as I pour it that the sponge is quite is sloppy. It's not a firm mix. Don't be upset or bothered by this. It should not look like a cake mix. It should be runny.
Here, let me hold it for you while you do that.
Thank you. Okay. Also notice that you'll see later why I have given some high sides to my parchment paper. We are going to be flipping this whole thing and grabbing it by the paper. That's the scary part of this recipe. So you just want to flatten it out to the sides. Make sure, if anything, your sides are high. You don't want a big mound in the middle. This is going to roll. Okay. Here, we turned an oven on to 350 over here, and it will bake for about 15 minutes only. Putting it in the middle section. Little shake. 15 minutes. So now we're bringing our spice pumpkin roulade out of the oven. You spread a very clean tea towel with some normal white sugar on it. This will help it to stop sticking and gives it a little coating. Stop sticking to it. Here comes the tricky bit. So you don't want the top crusty brown at all. You want it soft, just as it is. Now you see why I gave us handles with the parchment paper. So this is the scary part, but you have to carry this over. Practice will make perfect. You want to not drop it. Now you want to drop it onto the sugar. Do you want to come peel? This is the fun bit. Just very gently, especially around the sides where it bakes in a bit.
Oh, it smells so good already.
You can help me roll this. It's a one-person job, but it's fun. Okay, so the sugar under there is stopping it from sticking. And now we want to get this rolled up while it's quite hot. So this is our sponge. Let's go, Brittany. We can put that one in and let's roll.
Oh, wow.
Just right over the lip. Okay, that's your roulade. Now that roulade will now sit until it's cold,
Perfect.
and then we'll fill it.
Okay. All right, we're back.
We're back.
And we're making the most fun part of your pumpkin roll, which is the frosting.
The frosting, yes. So this is the inside of it. We're gonna scrape in the cream cheese, which is 1 block. Probably a cup or 250 gram, I would say. Do you want to do the honors with the butter?
All the butter?
It's about 10 tablespoons. So
Oh, okay.
I'm going to trick you a bit, but that's about a tablespoon. Right. Why don't you do 10 of those?
7, 8, 9, 10.
And 1 more for good measure. 1 more for the pot. That's it.
Okay.
I like to use this bean paste.
Probably adding about a
Bean paste.
tablespoon.
I'm going to add a nice healthy tablespoon. Brittany, I've never cooked with measuring cup apart from
You know,
measuring
I'm
flour.
reflecting on this, and I think you really taught me a lot of how to make food while you lived in Australia. And I'm seeing myself, and I'm like, oh, that's why I don't measure anything. I'm so feel and heart.
Things like flour and the raisin ingredients, yes, and eggs, yes. But all the spice, you got to feel it.
You got to feel it.
Okay, so how?
But it will all be measured out for you guys in the notes, so don't freak out for all my type A friends.
You learn what you need to measure correctly,
Right.
like flours and things like that, and eggs. But spices and stuff, I feel like that just comes straight from the heart. Why don't you do that right now with a nutmeg pumpkin?
So we're not using all of this, just how
no,
much
just
do you
a
want?
pinch, a pinch, a nice pinch, just to give it some color and flavor.
That's my pinch.
That's your pinch. And we did the vanilla. So if you want to
Okay.
start beating that, I'm going to slowly add the icing. So this is just powdered sugar. And we have about 2 cups.
It was 2 cups powdered sugar.
Spectrum.
I think we used it. Oh. I can get up and get there.
It's probably going to do
Let's
it.
get in there. Okay.
It's open.
Okay.
Okay, so this is a really tricky part.
Oh, I like
This is-
tricky.
Yeah, this is where you hold your breath. Maybe as I'm doing this,
Do you want me to pull it?
if you pull it, so if you pull it down while I unroll, that's it. Let's
You
get
can
it.
see why you have the sugar on here.
Correct. That's now you can see why. Okay, so far so good. And sometimes it splits. And if it does that, I'm going to show you how to patch it up, which is always possible. Now this part here, at home I sometimes get my husband John to help me with this bit, but it is possible to do it on your own. We've done a double one, so usually they're only about
you
that
go.
long.
Beautiful.
Okay, now I just need you, Brittany.
Yeah.
You do the filling and I'll hold it. How about that?
Oh,
So
okay.
I don't know if that
a
one's going to
spoon
be
better?
better, and
Okay.
or you decide. But you need to get it up and under. So
Got it.
I would glob along like 4 big globs first,
Okay.
all the way along. Yep, and then another one down here until you've. I have to just be careful not to break it as I hold it for you. That's right. It is splitting, but that's okay.
Okay.
All right, more. It's got to.
Oh.
Okay, so when we roll it, we don't want to see any pumpkin. So you're going to spread the frosting all the way through. Cream cheese.
Okay.
Okay.
So maybe now I'll just
This is the part where we go as fast as we can, just simply because holding it breaks it.
yeah.
So good.
So probably would recommend having someone help you at this point.
Yeah. And when I'm doing a small one, I can manage. And you go right to the edges so that the person that gets the edgy bits
Isn't left out.
doesn't not get the frosting. Yeah, that's right. How are we doing here?
I think.
I think we can go a bit more up on here.
Okay.
Please use that last little bit. Just, yep, go right along the top, either with the spoon or the spatula. Sorry, it's a messy job. You just have to get your fingers in it. And down there where I was holding it. Okay. Now we roll it together. And just put your fingers under like this so your hold it's supporting the bottom part. This is perfect, actually. This is like, this would be very saleable. And kind of just push it together. That's it. And now, what I do now, and this is as much to cover some of these lumpy bits that you see, but also for prettiness. Sprinkle along.
Yeah.
And I could have probably put the cinnamon in. But this will cover some of your lumps. That I've just hidden all the lumps, really. So I always just take these edge bits. These are for my husband. He comes home and looks for those in the fridge. Because they're the bits that go to family. Okay, guys, I made you your favorite spiced pumpkin roulade, and you can try it. Do you want to try it? Do you want to try it?
There you go.
Okay, let's go. Spoon for you.
All right, Zai, I want you to just take a big bite of it.
Josiah, please take a bite. Asher at the back. You want some? You want some, Micah? Didn't you help me make this the other day?
Yeah.
A week ago? Okay, what is it like? Come on.
What do you guys think?
It's good. Is it good? Do you know what really sets this off is vanilla bean cream whipped up, or a big scoop of ice cream goes down a treat with it. You agree?
All right, boys, what do you say to Grandma?
You're welcome.